This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Waite Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Happy Wednesday, East Alabama and West Georgia. Don't forget about the venue at 5 Points Farms in 5 Points, Alabama. Gorgeous, beautiful location for your next special event. You can get in touch with Miss Cindy by calling 334-864-0087 or check them out online, 5pointsfarms.com. Your next event needs to be held at the venue. Get in touch with those fine folks today. Also, don't forget about your insurance needs. It's Jamie Dukas. Now, Jamie can handle all of your personal and commercial insurance needs, including those barn dominiums. If you're building one, you need to get in touch with Jamie because getting insurance on a barn dominium is very hard to do. But Jamie's figured out how to make that happen. So get in touch with him by scanning the QR code on the screen. Click the link at the top of the video or call Jamie at 256-831-7770. Also, be sure you head over to our YouTube channel, click that subscribe button and the little bell so that if we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. Now, we're going to see some stormy weather today in Alabama, probably Tennessee and Mississippi. But we believe all this is going to stay to our northwest. There is a slight risk of severe weather across portions of northern Mississippi back into northwest Alabama and maybe just to the southwest of Nashville. And then we'll have a marginal risk of severe weather that will stretch down into north central Alabama, back up into northeast Alabama and northwest Georgia, and then just general scattered thunder everywhere else. But the odds of seeing one of those thunderstorms across East Alabama and West Georgia, less than 10% today, so we don't even have it in the weather forecast. But don't be totally shocked if you were to have a stray shower move through your neighborhood this afternoon. It's just that the chance is so small, not really worth mentioning in the weather forecast for today. As we head toward tomorrow, that may change a bit. We will give you a slight risk of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow across the area. But again, mostly showers. Most of you won't see one tomorrow as well. Same thing on Friday. Right now, the chance is so small Friday, we don't have it in the weather forecast. But we could add about a 20 to 30% chance of rain for Friday as we get a little bit closer. And so for high school football Friday evening, I wouldn't be concerned about weather at the moment, though we will keep an eye on that for you as we get a little closer to our weekend festivities. In the tropics, we still have some action out there. We have Lee that formed yesterday. Though Lee is expected to approach the Leeward Islands, maybe Puerto Rico, but then turn to the north. So we don't think Lee is going to be an issue for the United States, though it's still far enough out there. That's not a guarantee. So we'll continue to track Lee for you. And then we have that area coming off the African coast and then well up there in the northeast Atlantic moving northeast. So right now, at least for the next 7 days, we don't see any danger from any tropical systems across the southeastern United States or the United States at all. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company, you know them as the venue at 5 Points Farms. We have 66 degrees under fair skies. The wind is calm. Humidity 97%. The barometric pressure 30.03. 65 degree dew point this morning. No rain the past 24 hours. The high yesterday was 90. It was pretty warm and certainly pretty muggy yesterday afternoon. Sunrise this morning at 6:17. The sun sets this evening at 7:01 p.m. 91 will be your high this afternoon in Roanoke. Ashland and Lineville both go to 90, as well as Wedowee and Woodland, 89 up in Ranburne. Lafayette will top out at 91. We'll hit 92 in Dadeville, and Auburn tops out this afternoon at a warm 93 degrees. Here's the 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Mostly sunny and warm again today. 91 will be your afternoon high. It's going to feel tropical again. 68 will be your overnight low. I told you last weekend was going to be what we refer to as fake fall. And that's exactly what it was. It didn't last long, but it certainly was nice. Tomorrow is when we'll have our chance of showers, though not a very good chance. Only a 30% chance of showers or thunderstorms on Thursday. 90 will be the high. Temperatures will back off a little bit by the time we get ready for high school football on Friday. 85 will be your high under sunny skies. Again, we may have to introduce a 20 to 30% chance of rain on Friday. We'll know more about that tomorrow. Then for the weekend, Saturday, 86 and sunny. Sunday, sunny skies, 85. And Monday, 86 with a high temperature and mostly sunny conditions across East Alabama and West Georgia. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar showing some showers up there approaching Gadsden this morning. The rest of the green that you see across East Alabama south of I-20 is just ground clutter. But up here in northeast Alabama, really from North Birmingham right up I-59, we have a little small, narrow band of showers and maybe an occasional rumble of thunder moving to the east, northeast. So if you're going to be traveling anywhere from Gadsden all the way up to Fort Payne or Chattanooga in the next couple of hours, you may run across a rain shower up there. We have a secondary line trying to get going back near Florence, Alabama. That's moving in the same direction. But all of this will stay north of the I-20 corridor. Don't expect to see any of this down here in East Alabama or West Georgia. Should move across northwest Georgia. Maybe it holds together over here for northeast Georgia. We'll see how that progresses throughout the morning. Not going to be a big deal in either case. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. Don't forget to text the word ALERT to 265-540-8664. That's Randolph County's Hyper Reach to receive that severe weather and local emergency information from Randolph County Emergency Management. We got you covered this Friday night with high school football on the iSchool Sports Network. We'll have all the Randolph County teams in action this Friday night for you with live coverage from the iSchool Sports Network. And if you own a business, if you're part of a civic organization, a municipal or county government, and you'd like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, such as all those folks you see scrolling on the screen, send me a message on Messenger, and I can have you started by the time we do our next weather forecast first thing tomorrow morning here on Dr. Don's Weather, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.